Hey everybody, I've got a set of reference books. I've got two of these. They're big, they're heavy, and they're from 1959. And it's all Life magazines of 1959. This reference book starts off with the April 6th issue. And this is what I wanted to talk about. I'm paging through these because I've finally got time to start looking at this stuff, and I come across this ad for Firestone tires. And so I take a good look at it, and I'm reading it. And I really, I like looking at this stuff. And then I got down here, and I started reading the fine print, and it says right here, it's telling you to tune in on Monday evenings to the Voices of Firestone on ABC. And so I said, wow, I'm going to check it out. So I go on to YouTube, and I type that in, and wow, I found something that's quite amazing. Let's go take a look, okay? The Voices of Firestone, turns out, was a television show that every Monday night it came on, and it featured singers. A lot of it's kind of like opera-ish, and they got like the greatest tenors and so on. And a lot of you might not be caring about this type of music, but what tripped me out, like that says 1950 to 1963, but this show started way before 1950, and I don't know how long it lasted, but obviously they were still having it on television in 63. And I want to show you something, and I think you'll like it. Now this one here is from 1946. Check out this radio. And so this is what I'm thinking. I'm looking at this 1946 February.
A half hour of your musical favorites performed by the Symphony Orchestra under the direction of Howard Barlow.
April 29th, 1946. Wow, that's kind of crazy. I didn't realize that. Seeing how it corresponds with the Life magazine that I opened up, and that's also April. Let me turn this down, and then I got something to say. So I started watching this, and this is what came into my head. It's 1946. World War II has, ended, and they didn't get in jets and fly home. Those guys, a lot of them, it took quite a while before they actually got out of Europe or the Pacific, and they came back on ships. And then once they landed at the ports, be it on the west coast or the east coast, they had to then, disembark and go through all the out processing, and eventually they got on a bus or a train and went home to see their mom, dad, girlfriend, and a lot of these guys got married. And I can just picture, it's 1946, and there's this old couple sitting in their living room, and they got the radio turned on, and they're in their 50s, and they're holding hands, and they're listening to this, and they know their son's on his way home. And when he gets home, he's going to marry that girl down the street that he left behind. And they're very happy. And everything's great in the world. You're living in America, and it's nothing but it looks like just prosperity ahead. But down the street, there's another old couple, and they're holding hands. But their son isn't coming home. That's all I got to say, everybody. Check out Firestone's, The Voices of Firestone. Have a great day.